y'all doing? I am in Deku Cosplay. I did post probably like one video for my Deku cosplay, but before I get out of cosplay, just thought I'd get on and just chill in Deku before I get out of cosplay and call it a day. But I really did enjoy watching the final episode for My Hero. So now that I got a chance to actually see that and actually just kind of like actually enjoy My Hero. So and that was kind of like really cool how everything ended. They didn't really do a lot for I would say like the manga side, like I know they really couldn't do a lot of stuff on the manga side, but hey, I woulda like been interested if they had done like some more manga stuff, and just kind of like for real just kind of like made it added a few more stuff from the manga for the manga to kind of do for my hero. So I kind of like just really kind of like chill with that. But I never thought that I would see actually the day my hero was ending, because I was like, wow, it has been some time. So I really actually like to see anime actually finished and actually done, is a wonderful thing, because then you can take the time to go back, look at it, enjoy it, and just kind of like rock with it. Like literally rock with it. And that's what I'm planning to do. Like for my hero, I am going to plan to try to go back and kind of just rewatch everything. The main one that I'm probably going to go back and look at is probably Vigilantes, because I did look at Vigilantes, but I don't think I really gave Vigilantes the justice of actually looking at it, because they did change a lot of stuff from the manga that I wasn't really too happy about. But I'm definitely gonna rewatch Vigilantes again and probably give it a chance again. I did watch some of it, but not all of it. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna give Vigilantes a retry. And then, like I said, I finished up looking at My Hero the last episode. I do hope they do like a little side OVA something, but if they end it right there, that's also cool. So no big major deal on that for me. But I did really like how they did everything and incorporated My Hero as a whole. So, I mean, considering how everything worked out, I was still kind of upset at first about Deku not really getting the chance to keep All For One, but now that I kind of like really thought about it and went back, thank you for the likes, much appreciated. Now that I went back and kind of looked at it, it was actually for the best, because I just kind of like thought, dang, all the all for one users don't really last that long. We still don't know how long like Deku still has to live though, but I feel like with him losing all for one, that probably was the best, and then he still got a chance to go back and be a hero again, just in a different format with the suit that All Might did when they did the battle against All For One, and they ended up making like a straight up technology kind of type thing, and now Deku able to have like his hero suit now and everything, armor suit, and so he gets a chance to uh be back on doing hero work again, which that's what he always wanted to do. So I'm kind of really happy that he ended up actually getting a chance to get back into hero work. And the fact that all the class A1 pitched in to try to save up money for Deku to get this suit. So that's kind of cool. I would love probably one day to actually do like the full adult hero Deku cosplay one day. But I have to probably put like my own spin on it if I ever decide to do that. But I really enjoyed watching My Hero. That was something kind of like I really got into My Hero, as you can see, because that's a majority of my cosplays, a majority. I am thinking about probably doing more Deku cosplay, but I'm gonna pick a couple of more people out of My Hero that I just do more on a regular. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I enjoyed doing that. So I'm hoping to do more Deku cosplays and different other stuff. I do have other cosplays that I'll be working on in the future, but I will be. I know I've been talking about it for a while, but I am definitely gonna make some time to do it. I will be trying to move more of my cosplays over here. I'm usually on TikTok. Thank you for the likes, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. I'm usually on TikTok more, but I'm bringing most of my cosplays over here because, like I said, we don't know how long that app still gonna be going. Appreciate the likes. Thank you. Plus Ultra. And I do have my gloves too. I'm gluing one of my gloves right now because a little piece fell off. So that's why I ain't got my gloves on right now. So I'm waiting for that to dry. And I have a couple of more cosplays for Deku that I'm gonna try to work on. I'll post a few on my probably maybe two more on my shorts. I'll post and stuff, but I'ma also eventually make full length videos of Deku cosplay and stuff. So like, I really want to get into most of that stuff, and I'll probably do a video talking about my Deku cosplay. While I'm thinking about it, that's a good idea. This for later, later though, when I got some more time. But again, I did enjoy watching My Hero. I had fun seeing everybody, and then how everybody in class A1 ended up becoming real, good, well known heroes and stuff. And Manetta can stay where they Oh my goodness, that was funny to me too. But just to see them all finally graduating and get to do everything from My Hero, and it's like I've been watching it ever since it came out and over time. So that's kind of like something I've been really happy that I got to see it all through the whole entire time to completion. But I do hope they at least partially maybe come out with maybe like a OVA, or maybe at least maybe I doubt they'll do it like one more movie where we can see like all of them like fully adult, then doing hero work. That'll be even more awesome. But if they don't, that's okay. Yeah, I understand. It's been a lot of work, and a lot of people don't realize that the people that do make the anime and manga side, they really don't get paid. They really don't get paid. Well, I am Deku, so sucks to be you. And also, this is a good time to go on and put this in. Anybody can cosplay any character they want to be, any character they want to do. And also, if you have a problem with black cosplayers, just please don't interact with our shit. Just don't. So please don't interact with our stuff if you don't like what we doing. Peace out. You do you. and stay salty because I'm still gonna be doing deku while you'll still be a loser. But let me go on and get you on out of here. Bye. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see how you do that. Ah, there we go. Remove that message. Bam. Took care of it. Not on my page. Not on my watch. I'm gonna continue to do Deku cosplay. Get over it. And like I said, that is a good time to say, please, we are the character too. It does not matter who cosplay Deku, we are the character too. And if you don't like it, block is free. But I'll block you anyway. So took care of that. Now we can get back to me enjoying Deku cosplay. And also waiting for my gloves to dry a little bit here. But if anybody got any other questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I did end up looking at the last of the My Hero show, and also I like to catch back up on the movies again too, kind of. So I'm definitely gonna take my time and like binge um, like some My Hero stuff, but definitely the vigilantes. I feel like I didn't really give them like justice and a chance to because I read the manga for vigilantes and I'm like the difference was wild. But anyways, I'm still gonna go on and give that one a chance. Like I said, I will be trying to eventually incorporate and move my cosplays on here. So, we'll see how that works out. We'll see how that works out. It's just that I've been running into a lot of issues, especially on here with the audio stuff since we back on that situation with YouTube. Like I tried to post a edit for My Hero, and they unfortunately like totally blocked it. So I had to see what I can possibly do. They blocked it, so like I'll probably just do something else. But that was kind of like usually normally my stuff would go through, so it was kind of weird to see that happen. But I am working on some other content besides just cosplay for a few for My Hero, but I also want to get into some other cosplays, and I'm currently trying to save up for at least maybe two more for next year, but I will be trying to like change over to, let me see. I'll be doing some other things on here, gaming especially. So that's also another thing that I will try to be doing more on gaming and try to focus on the ones that I'm still kind of working with. I do have like maybe two other games that I'm still gonna try to catch up on, which is Do at Night Abyss. It's just the fact that with Genshin, Honkai, Cookie Run, and a couple of others, they got some events and characters that I kind of want to catch up on. But I definitely get back on Do It Night Abyss to just kind of like see if I can make it to getting the two more characters out of there I want. And I'm still doing some stuff for Summoner War too, but I will say I'm probably gonna be slowing down my Summoner War content soon. I played it on occasion, and also it's like two more characters out of that game that I'm hoping to get. And then, like, I might work on a couple of building videos, just, and I do unconventional builds, wrong builds, whatever you want to call it. So, of course, some people be coming talking about, what's that build I want to use? So, I do a couple of those, maybe. We'll see. But definitely next year I have two more cosplays that I'm gonna try to save up for. But also I'm gonna be incorporating my other cosplays over on here and stuff. But I have enjoyed doing deku the most, so like I said, that's kind of like something that I will continue to be doing because I enjoy cosplaying deku, and it's kind of really super fun that I made most of my deku cosplay from scratch. So I do enjoy kind of like building and crafting on cosplays, and I'm getting into building props too. So eventually I want to take my time and get into some other stuff in the cosplay side, but that takes time and money, and so gotta take care of life first and responsibilities first. But I have two more cosplays that I'm interested in getting into. Just have to save up and see where I'm at. Next year we'll see where I'm at. But for right now, I do mainly closet cosplay, which you could do anything with closet cosplay. Like anything in your closet that you have, you can turn that into a cosplay. So that's what I kind of do most of the time when I'm making my cosplays. It's literally stuff from my closet. And then if I need to save up a little bit over time to get any materials or anything else to go with the cosplay. But most of the time, I try to stick with what is in my closet. So I'm a big avid person of closet cosplay because that's kind of like something I really, really, really just kind of like want to do. And so I feel like that would be something that a lot of people can try and to get into cosplay doing with stuff just around your closet. And you can make props out of just love anything for right now and still make it work for the character. Especially on these gloves, even though I got these from somebody else, I had to do some adjustments to these and stuff. But I have had those gloves for a very long time. So, probably more than likely, eventually, I'ma end up, you know, probably end up maybe making my own deck of gloves eventually in the future, but I still want to do some other MHA characters. So I'm trying to pick out which ones that I want to do more often. So as you know, I have pretty much done well, not every character in MHA, but pretty mostly the main ones. Deku, of course. I done Bakugo, Kirishima, Aizawa, Present Mike, Casual Present Mike. I did Mina for a hot minute and Danky for a hot second. Casual, and then I also did Ida and Todoroki. So, that's kind of like the early versions, and then also I did villain versions for most of everybody, including my villain Deku, which I love doing. So that's probably gonna be another project in the future too. But besides those for My Hero, oh, also Fat Gum. That is also another character that I will be hopefully maybe get back in a later time. So I'm just trying to get all My Hero stuff and actually organize my cosplays because a lot of people don't realize that even if I'm doing closet cosplay, it's still a lot of stuff. So cosplayers have to organize and get some stuff together. Also, I will be trying a couple of other cosplays in the future for Genshin that I already have. So, Genshin cosplays is another cosplay that I also do. I don't get that many Genshin cosplays because unfortunately Genshin cosplays don't um it, it's kind of hard for a plus size person, but also at the same time, a lot of that stuff break. So I see why a lot of people kind of like make their own Genshin cosplays because it is kind of like just really actually bad on how um things will do that. Let's see what else. I definitely like I said Dragon Kirishima, and I'm gonna try to see who else that in MHA that I can spend a little bit more time on. So I'm still gonna be doing more MHA cosplays later on when I have a little bit more time. But I do enjoy My Hero Academia. It was really fun to see how everything played out even with the whole thing around Shigaraki, that was so wild and all for one too. So to see all of that go back and forth in real time was like really, really interesting for me. But like I said, I would love if they would do like one more OVA something though for My Hero, or like one little movies, one more movie spinoff, but like the older My Hero. That would be kind of like seeing them a couple of more years later down the road, seeing what happened. Now I ain't gonna lie, I was one of them people that said why didn't Deku become number one? Like I would have liked to have seen that happen, but then also I got to, understand they lost all for one. So, they kinda like took them out the race for a while. But now that the Deku ended up, you know, getting a power suit and stuff. Um, we'll see how the chase goes. But yeah, I mean, I just really enjoy My Hero. That was kind of like something interesting. I would love to buy the whole entire series though, but that's gonna be a lot. So I think I'm gonna just stick with the cosplay for a while. But I do want to get like some other things eventually for my cosplays, especially for My Hero. But I am doing other cosplays, not just Genshin. I'm gonna kind of get back into some of my older anime cosplays as soon as I buy some more materials, and then I kind of try to either buy some more materials or check to see what I have enough material, because I also like making stuff. Uh, I would love to make an actual full costume though. Full costume though. I would love to do that from 100% scratch, but I do know that that's gonna be like a bit of a stretch. So I think I'm gonna try to give that a little bit more time to see what I would want to do in the future, and also in the future for this page and stuff. So so we definitely gonna have to see um what I got to do. But definitely, I will be moving my cosplays over here. Um, More gaming content. Change of banner. I know I be saying all these things. I say it to remind myself of what I'm gonna do. And I just like I said, I enjoy doing Deku, and this is crazy that I got to see all of My Hero in whole thing. Now we'll probably end up checking back on the manga though. I always like reading the manga first on the anime before, getting into like anime because it be so different between manga and anime. So I'm definitely gonna go back to the manga for My Hero and kind of re-go over the last couple of chapters. Excuse me, bless me, sneezing. Besides trying to see what the difference between the manga and the anime and how different My Hero is, because I always like keeping up with that kind of stuff. Like, what did they do different? What did they not do different in My Hero between that and the manga? So that was kind of like another thing that really made me like enjoy My Hero because I could see the differences in both. And also, before anybody get into that whole sub dub argument, I watch both. I watch both. So, uh, and usually when it comes to anime, it's like whatever I see anime in first, that's what I'll stick through the whole entire time. And if I want to just take the time to hear, I'll do like the last couple of episodes over again in the other. So I do get to listen to both because I do like to hear sub or dub. But I also like to read too. So it's kind of like two things at once. Like sometimes I want to read the anime to understand it. Sometimes I just want to hear it because I'll be doing something else, or either I'll be working on a cosplay or something else, and just to let it go off in the background. But I really did like how they still incorporated a lot of stuff for My Hero from the manga, but also just to see the other little differences. And then also another thing that like got me, in a way I was like, dang, for Hawks like losing a quirk, I was like, dang man, but then also at the same time, Hawks wasn't the only one because since he lost his, that also mean the other girl out of the Wild Wild cats from My Hero also lost their quirk. So, it was kind of like oh and stuff. And then also a lot of characters, you was hoping to come back, they didn't. So just to see all the differences, I kind of like that was kind of like I don't know, that was kind of like surreal. So I definitely will go back and kind of like relook at My Hero, especially Vigilantes, because I ain't gonna lie, I did do the manga for Vigilantes, but like the anime was like it was a couple things that kind of pissed me off in that I like. I'll watch a little bit of it, but I don't like how. But I'll still give it a chance, though. I'll still go on and give it a chance. But if anybody else has any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just chilling right now in my deku cosplay while I'm waiting on my gloves to dry, which they should be dry in a few more minutes. And I will try to see what I can post on here since YouTube is being kind of witchy about my posting and kind of has blocked a couple of my videos. So I might have to rethink about what I'm gonna post. So I'll probably do try one more time on shorts and stuff, but eventually next year, I'ma definitely try to work on moving all my cosplays over to here from TikTok, just in case anything happens over there. And also, definitely on TikTok, they having a little bit of issues. Like, I'm actually getting more traction over here and other places than I am right now on TikTok for some reason with the views. But I can't say in all seriousness because YouTube as well, with they bringing in some new stuff now, it's um making a lot of content creators rethink about what they gonna do. But I'll still continue to try to post what I can of my cosplays and get back into some gaming and make a final decision on some gaming, seeing which ones I'm kind of gonna permanently stick to and other ones I'm gonna slowly phase out. I'll probably end up doing a new opening video for my page. I just gotta see what I'm gonna do with that. Especially we watched the whole entire last season of My Hero, and then also catch up on Visual Antis. To I like I said, I did more of the manga part on Visual Antis than the actual anime part because it was so different. So it took me a time to get justice too, but definitely I'm gonna look at the last season of My Hero again and just kind of enjoy it and just kind of like chill out and reminisce. But I'm definitely gonna be doing more Deku cosplays and other stuff coming in the future, and just kind of like just do some ideas for my Deku cosplays and see what other characters from My Hero I might come back and do more of. So coming soon. So if anybody have any more questions, I'll be ending the live soon. But I do appreciate everybody coming through on helping me with my Deku cosplay stuff. Now the gloves should be dry enough, so I can try to work on maybe 2 or 3 more things of content, and then I'll be posting those a little bit later on here. But I do appreciate everybody, and for all My Hero folks. It's been a ride. I'ma still be continuing to cosplay My Hero though, but it's been a ride, and I really do hope they do like update anime, like not a full anime, but just like even a short update deal for My Hero, just so we can see the full circle. But hey, if it don't, that's okay. But everybody take care. Thank you for coming through the live, and everybody have a most wonderful day and keeping it plus ultra. All right. But bye everybody. Let me get this done. See y'all later.